Brian Jones, great to get your perspective. Thanks for being with us.
Hey.
Well, thank you.
Word up. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Word up. I can't believe you're living like that. What's up? Great show, Third Rail. Who is this? Frederick LA. What's up, Frederick, my brother from the Hake Report? How you doing, man? Loving you, man. God bless you and your family, man. I hope you're doing fine. You should do a story on this guy named Theodore Herzl. That's right. That's right. How does it, if you're still here, this guy is he's the original thief. He's the one who guided all the Jews in Eastern Europe and gave them the idea of moving to Palestine. But the problem a lot of people don't know, before Herzl, there was the Zionist Christian. The Zionist Christian in Europe during the 1880s and the 1870s, believe it or not, Frederick, this is a true story, man. Before the Zionist Jews, they were the Zionist Christian, and they still are. America has about 30, 40 million Zionist Christians. They worship Israel. They donate, they give money away, they don't care. So the whole idea is that these Christian Zionists came up with the idea that I don't know, there's a verse in the Bible, if you put all the Jews in Israel, that after you fill up Israel, all the Jews, that the second rapture will come, and then the Jews will have two choices: to accept Jesus or perish in hell. And the Jews were saying, all right, we'll take that, because we don't believe in it. We believe you guys are heretics anyway. We don't believe in Jesus. We don't believe in Christ anyway. So we'll take your money and we'll take your idea, and thank you for doing it for us. Thank you for helping us stealing this land, this Palestinian land. This is what it is. The Zionist Christian in America, it's in the heartland of the United States of America, where you have Christians that have been convinced that they must support Israel. They must support the Israeli program of colonial replacement, of taking other people's land and chasing them out. These are American Christians who profess they are Christians, but they are not. I don't think they are. And imagine, Frederick, if you're hearing me, there used to be large Christian Arab communities in the Middle East. Imagine if these group have supported these Christians inside Jerusalem and Bethlehem, where Jesus was born. No, they don't support them. These Christians communities are dying out because they have no support from the outside, and they find it easier to go to the United States and just abandon Jerusalem altogether. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my friend. I didn't see you, man. I usually when I'm when I'm streaming, I don't watch the comments, and that is a stupid thing for me to do. Anyway, Frederick, if you still hear me, man, thank you for showing up, man. It is people like you. I don't have a lot of people who watch or anything like that, but I appreciate. I want to build this channel. I know it's 2.8 minutes to be, but anybody, and especially in Rumble, if you're in Rumble and you hear me, please join the channel. Become a supporter. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Unafraid, man. I'm not afraid of anything no more, man. I'm just gonna say it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you how evil shit is. Things are so evil with these people. Let me see. Is that it? Okay. You need to be a witness to this, man. You guys need to be a witness to this. You have to be. I showed you the last show. It was only a photo. All right. Let me see. This is okay. Can you see? See? That's an injured Palestinian on a hood of a car. This is how ridiculous and evil these pieces of shits are. These people do not deserve your tax dollars. These are not the chosen people. They are the unchosen. You understand? You see? That's a human being on the hood of a car. It is like in the United States when you have a roadkill. You know, when you have a roadkill. Oh, I don't want to go that far. You see that? This is a Palestinian on a hood of a car, man. Look at that. Yes. See? That's America's taxpayers' money at work. These people worship the devil. They don't worship God. I mean, we saw, I mean, there have been wars and there have been killing, but we have never seen evil like this. Last week in the New York Times, they had a report where they put in metal, electric metal inside the rectum of Palestinians and punishing them. If you remember this, the police in New York City used to do this to immigrants. This is true facts, man. Look it up. I'm not making this up, man. You understand? So let's go to another story. Now, over the weekend, I want to show you how afraid our what do you call it? Let me see. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Yeah, let me get out of the way. Now you saw how evil that was. Now this is another crazy shit, man. A Texas woman, see, they don't say that. It's a Jewish woman who tried to kill a Palestinian child. You know who said Jewish woman? Jewish newspapers, Israeli newspapers said it, but American media is afraid to say who this is. Let me see if I could find this here. Okay. Let's watch this here. They're going to tone it down a little bit.
Today, Muslim community leaders and state lawmakers gathered in North Texas, calling for harsher penalties after an alleged racist attack.
I'm shocked and appalled by this alleged racist, Islamophobic occurrence.
Euless police say it happened on May 19th at this apartment pool off Highway 360.
A Jewish woman, her last name is Wolf, deliberately attacked a Muslim woman because he had the hijab on her head, and deliberately tried to drown her daughter and kill her daughter because the baby had a hijab on. This is a public pool. I think it's like, you know how you have those pools in a neighborhood complex? This is a public pool. This is crazy. And the media refused to name it for what it is. The Jewish newspaper, Yor Hanat, whatever it's called, that's when I first saw it. It didn't say no Texas woman. It said that a Jewish Texas woman, Zionist, whatever you want to call it, Zionist. They didn't say Zionist, but if you say Jewish, they're going to get offended. So you got to say Zionist, as a cover word for that. But it is what it is. It's a Jewish woman who's so hateful. Remember last week we had that Jewish woman at a protest and she put out a knife and tried to attack the protester with a knife in Canada? She tried to drown a 3-year-old kid, man.
Investigators say a Muslim woman wearing a headscarf was at the pool with her 2 young children when 42-year-old Elizabeth Wolf entered the pool area. Police say Wolf was very intoxicated and began asking the mother where she was from and if the 2 children were hers. Then Wolf jumped in the pool and started trying to force the heads of the 2 children under the water.
According to the mother, the 6-year-old.
She tried to kill 2 kids. I thought it was 1. They're already putting, she's intoxicated. Now, you know what they're going to do? Because she faces a capital punishment. The ADL is going to come involved, and APEC is going to say, listen, we're not going to give you no more money if you let this go on. Let's just say the woman was mentally disturbed because nobody will kill children. So let's just send her to a psychiatrist hospital, stay there for 6 months and go home. Imagine if that was Jewish children. You saw how CNN went. The CNN, the governor of California, Joe Biden. To be fair to Joe Biden, he did make a statement on the child. And he said there is no place for it in the United States to happen. It's true. No children, no matter who they are, black, white, Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, whatever you are, should be afraid or should be face the danger of being drowned. Here's the brothers.
son was able to escape, but her petite 3-year-old daughter was unable.
Investigators say bystanders were able
Hold
to
on, hold
pull
on.
Wolf away
Was unable. Petite 3-year-old daughter to escape, but
water.
according to the mother, the 6-year-old son was able to escape, but her petite 3-year-old daughter was unable.
Investigators say bystanders were able to pull Wolf away from the children, who both survived, and that while Wolf was being arrested, she allegedly made statements about the Muslim family not being Americans.
The attacker reportedly shouted to a bystander woman who was calming the mother down, tell her, quote unquote, tell her I will kill her and I will kill her whole family.
Damn.
Activists say the children have been left traumatized after the incident, and that this alleged attack comes amid a rise in anti-Islamic hate. The Council on American Islamic Relations says nationwide, the number of complaints of anti-Islamic discrimination they received in the last 3 months of 2023 was more than double the total for that time period in 2022.
Yeah, but you don't hear us crying. Do you see this on CNN about the anti-Islamic hate and attack? We don't have, you know what I'm saying? We're not on TV. Anti-Islamophobia is on the rise. It is horrendous. Americans are attacking Muslims all over the place. They're not doing that. Whoever does that, they're fucking idiots. What they gonna do? That's dangerous. That to try to drown a child. That's obvious. But people they could say whatever they say. I grew up here in New York, man. I've been called a camel jockey. I've been called all that. But my friends, sand dune and the N-word, sand N-word. I mean, I could say the N-word, right? I mean, I was called as a sand. That's all I did. People say what they say. People hate, they hate. Sometimes people just say, but the ADL, if you say that between the river and the sea, that's considered anti-Semitism, and they put it right on the number. If you say we're anti-Zionist, that's anti-Semitism. If you say that Gaza is being genocide, no, you stop making up the numbers. America is not a hateful country, man. America is a beautiful country. And if you don't get with the program, you gotta get the F out of here, man. It is. You don't attack other people's children, man. And this is so crazy. That what's so crazy about it is the media, they did put a little here and there. I think this is NBC in Texas. I want to see on CNN.
Behind these numbers are human tragedies, and children appear to be the prime targets.
Wolf has been charged with attempted capital murder and injury to a child. NBC5 reached out to her for a response to the charges, but Wolf hasn't answered. Activists are now pushing for this case to be handled as a hate crime, saying prosecutors need to send a message that alleged attacks like this one won't go unpunished.
Hate against one community is hate against all of us. And we can't sit around and let crimes like these become the norm in our great state of Texas.
Keenan Willard, NBC5.
All right, thank you.
Whoa.
You don't get to get a commercial on me for free. Yeah. So the lady in Texas is a Jewish lady. She hates Arabs, I guess, and she hates Muslims. I tried to drown 2 children. Now, my idea is I don't like victimhood. I don't like the idea I'm a victim. I don't like that. I don't understand. Oh, the white people are all crazy. They're going to attack us. No. That's an attack on these children. That person is responsible for her own action.